everybody, welcome to the show. And instead of a video or some kind of funny picture, we decided we were going to have an art contest. We drew dicks. This is mine. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. You really can't see him very well, but he says, I will solve this case, you know, because dicks are also detectives. Get it? Get it? What did you draw, Jason?
I think I missed the object of the exercise. I drew Christopher Nolan.
Well, he is a dick, so
Okay.
that works. What about you, Rob?
Yeah, well, I'm with Jason. I drew John Boner.
His name is Boner. It's okay. What did you draw, Matt?
I didn't draw anything.
Well, what's this?
Come on, Matt.
No,
It's
I
okay,
didn't,
man.
I didn't draw
Look,
it.
we're not
Give
all
it to
good.
me.
Come on,
I
man.
don't
Let's see.
want-
Let's
I
see.
don't- crap.
Show them what you drew.
I drew Rob.
You! Son of a bitch!
I thought we were talking about dicks we enjoyed. I gave him a beer and hair. I gave him dreads, like he's like a football player. I also gave him an earring. Look at that. That thing is legit. like too legit to quit.
In his defense, I mean, he's not that far off. Just saying.
He's really not.
Just saying. We love you, though, man.
I hate you all. I'm gonna set you on fire.
Don't set me on fire.
I'm gonna cherish
That was
this
him.
picture. Cherishing. I'm actually scratching his chin right now. I see that. I saw that on the screen. Yeah.
Everybody, this is SCNS Live.
There's Rob.
Yay, showtime! Woo! Clap for me, because I cannot clap. It's not loud enough.
Woo!
Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. To my... Is this my left? Yes, it is my left. We have a Robin Trophy.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Still a dick.
And to my right, we have Matt.
I wasn't always on SCNS Live. I did it because it was cool, not so I could get paid for it. I did it because I liked it.
You're still not getting paid for it.
I still like it. All right, all right, all right.
Okay.
Lincoln.
We also have Jess on the X
Henson!
and his toys.
What? It's a Henshin brace. It's not like I made a noise this time.
For once.
He didn't always like Henshin.
Get the hell out.
All right.
My camera.
We have a great show for you guys tonight. Of course, we have our news. We also have some new spoiler-free reviews. Yes, you heard me. Reviews. We have 2. And then we also have a little bit of a discussion later on. If you watched our intro video earlier, you saw it, about why these superhero movies aren't getting the credit that they actually deserve in terms of, like, awards that aren't, like, stupid. But before we can get that... I can't talk tonight. Before we can get to that discussion, let's get on to some super cool nerd news. My notes, like, disappeared because I'm stupid. And if you guys say I'm not stupid, I'm just going to counter that I am stupid. Anyways,
You ain't stupid, girl.
I can be if I won't be.
Okay, that's up to you then.
Anyways, we have some awesome news from Marvel and for all of you anime and manga fans of Attack on Titan.
Ah!
Marvel and Attack on Titan, as you can see right here, are going to do a collab together.
What?
Yep, it's going to be coming out wherever my date is at. November 15th.
Oh my god.
In Japan only at this current time.
No!
It'll be published in Brutus magazine, which is like a little pop culture thing with them. But with the popularity of Attack on Titan over here, I'm pretty sure it's going to get translated. But it's following this whole what if thing that Marvel likes to do when they do collaborations with other comics. And here's the question. And I like this question. What if Spider-Man and the Avengers had to fight 45-foot-tall Titans in New York City?
That's a really good question.
Who else wants to read this comic?
Oh, yeah, totally. I totally want to read this comic.
Long as
Yeah.
Squirrel Girl defeats a Titan.
She could.
She could, yeah.
Now, there is no confirmation on whether Isayama is writing or drawing anything for this collaboration. There is also no confirmation on if the characters from the actual show will be in it. All we know is Titans and Marvel. That's about all we really know. As a matter of fact, the picture that was over here is the only picture that we have at this current time.
Now, is there any confirmation on whether or not there's going to be all hope lost, as is in the show? Because there's never any hope.
Well, we know nothing else. However, I am going to probably say there's probably going to be a little more hope
Okay.
because they're not the last human beings on the planet.
Okay.
If you guys haven't watched Attack on Titan, everyone that lives within the inner walls of that city is the last of the human population that we currently know about. They're all doomed.
I'm just picturing, like, Bruce Banner. Like, remember that first episode, what happens, where, the house gets crushed and then he eats his mom? Like, it's Bruce Banner's mom. And so he's like, he gets all angry and crazy, and then the Hulk is like, no! And runs out there and just beats up on the Titan. I don't know, I think that actually might be kind of cool.
That might be cool.
Yeah.
Yes. But, yeah, that's coming to us, hopefully. And even if it's never officially released, there are enough people that are in the Attack on Titan fandom that know how to translate Japanese that will do it for us. Which, and thankful. So thankful. But, on to some more Marvel news. Jason, you've got something for us, right?
Okay, we were recently, director Scott Dickinson of the Doctor Strange movie tweeted out this picture. Now, this may not reveal anything to anybody, but it reveals a little bit about what the plot of the movie could be. Now, we've already know that Doctor Strange has been established in the Marvel Universe with Agent Sitwell name-dropping him in Captain America 2. So, we know that he exists, but supposedly the story will be he's not the Sorcerer Supreme just yet. Now, this is the Inter Shambhala story that was introduced in 1986. And it was basically how Strange became the Sorcerer Supreme. So, like I said, he tweeted this out, and then also he went back and said, I've learned so much this year. Like, how many faux journalists, fucktards, will write anything to get a click? So, it's kind of like, is this going to be it? Why would he tweet this out? We don't know. It could be just artwork related to the film. We don't know yet, but this might give us some insight into what Doctor Strange will be about. So, that's all I got. So, on to some porn news, apparently.
Back to the genitalia with Rob.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
This is a movie we've all been waiting for. Guardians of the Galaxy.
We've all been waiting for this?
I have.
Okay.
50 Shades of Groot.
Oh, God. I am Groot?
Nards. Nards.
I think they get that, Rob. I think that's clear.
Yeah. So, that famous channel that gave us...
am Groot.
Get the hell away from me. That was balls, just too close.
Toned balls.
It's toned balls. We'll tell you about that later. Yeah. So, we got this movie coming out, and it's going to be coming through woodrocket.com. If you
Seriously?
ever watch this show, I've mentioned Wood Rocket at least 3-4 times already.
We might as well be
They're
sponsored by
doing
Wood Rocket.
the Futurama, the Fuckarama porn, and they did, Game of Bones earlier this year, which I think is still available on there. They're their site, they have no charge for some of the stuff that they do, well, for most of it. So you can go there and take a look at it whenever it comes out. There's no date for it. We don't know when. This is the only picture we have. So at some point later, I'll find some pictures to show to you, and we'll figure out just how many wood jokes they make and who's going to have Nebula and so on and so on.
You know what? I think we actually have a little bit of a trailer for it.
Do we?
What?
We do. I am Groot. Yeah, I know you are. Let's do it. I am Groot. I am horny. Oh,
Give me that right now.
What's actually really sad is I think there's a fanfic for that already.
Pretty sure.
So there's that, folks.
So yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy, coming.
Oh.
Yes, please.
Oh.
Finish that sentence.
Oh, God.
Hey, Matt, do you have something that's not genital related?
No, but it'll get your genitals revved up. So, it was recently released by the man, the myth, the legend, Idris Elba himself, who plays Heimdall. That Heimdall and Loki. Do you know who plays Loki?
Tom Hiddleston.
I know. They're both going to be in Avengers 2 Age of Ultron.
Heimdall!
Yeah. They're going to have a scene with Thor. And, yeah, so a lot of people are getting really excited about this. And it's probably just going to be a minor scene, just so that way it kind of leads into Thor 3 Ragnarok. But nothing really exclusive, but they're going to be in the movie.
Just gonna point out that I'm more excited about Idris Elba's Heimdall than I am about Tom Hiddleston's Loki. Like, I love Tom Hiddleston's Loki so much, but the fans have gone so crazy that I just don't care anymore. But Heimdall. Oh, Heimdall.
Yeah?
Heimdall.
Should I get a really deep British accent?
You're not
Come around.
Heimdall.
Heimdall.
You're not Idris Elba.
I see everything,
You're a little too pale for that.
including when you shower.
So let's
I'm
just-
black.
Hold the sword.
You're not British enough.
Get the accent. Oh wait, I got it. Okay. Hold the sword. Hello, Cora. I watch you at night
Am I
when
the
you
only-
think you're taking a shower. The all-seeing eyes of Heimdall look upon Midgard and watch ye shower. There are plenty of time. I pull out a different sword.
Oh my God. Am I the only one that... am I the only one that wants this apocalypse canceled? Crossover appeal!
This might be the next porn. Now that I think about it. Wood Rocket!
I feel very uncomfortable right now. Very uncomfortable. Y'all can't see it on the camera, I don't think, but my face is fucking red.
She's gonna be watching Avengers 2 Age of Ultron. She's gonna remember this moment when Heimdall comes up and she's gonna be like, oh, God.
I won't be able to find him sexy ever again. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Jerks. See, this is why he drew you as a dick.
No, I like it.
Anywho, I have better news, like exciting news that'll make everybody happy. And the reason why I decided to wear my earring and my fairy. Hey, listen. Sorry. I'm just really excited. Mahora's Mask is finally getting a 3D remake for the 3DS. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Look at this. You really can't see it on your screen. But now everyone remembers the original was made back in 2000, and this is going to be the complete 3D remake, just like they did with Ocarina of Time, where all of the graphics are updated, everything looks pretty, and if you haven't seen the trailer, go watch the trailer. Dear Lord, it looks amazing. I think I cried a lot. Actually, I did cry a lot. A lot. You don't understand. Oh my god. It's coming out in spring 2015. That's a little too long for me to wait. I need it right now. Who wants to go storm Nintendo Studios with me?
Oh,
Okay.
me.
I'm
Me.
done. I'm in.
I'm totally in for this.
Yeah.
I love every Zelda game. You know this.
Yes.
Yeah, we talk so much about Zelda off camera, but love it. And the fact that it's coming out for 3DS makes me want to buy a 3DS. Like I want to buy a Wii U. I want to buy a 3DS just because of all the Zelda stuff that's either out or coming out. Like it's awesome.
I highly recommend the 3DS because I don't know much about the Wii U, but the 3DS does have games that are a lot of fun.
Hmm.
So
I can pitch some pennies. Yeah.
plus,
We're good.
plus, I think a 3DS is cheaper than a Wii U.
Yeah, but I'm kind of a collector. You know how Jason's a collector
Yeah.
of toys?
Oh no, I understand.
Oh, bring me into this.
I'm a collector of consoles. Like I have like every console so far. I just need to get an Xbox One and a Wii U.
I understand that.
Yeah.
However, I highly recommend the 3DS anyway. Just gonna push that out there. Look, Nintendo, I'm advertising for you. You should give me a free copy of Majora's Mask early, and I'll review it.
More like obsessing.
Shut up.
Hey, listen!
Hey, that was the good thing about Majora's Mask. If you guys have not played it, but you played Ocarina of Time,
Put on this mask.
the fairy does not talk.
Listen!
It's so beautiful.
You're running out of time.
The fairy doesn't talk.
You're going the wrong way.
Matt's just being a jerk.
Hello?
Matt's being a dick now. We're all being dicks except me because I'm perfect.
What?
Don't laugh.
Who's being a dick? I don't understand.
Oh my god.
Who's being a dick? No! Don't crumple it.
I thought it was like voodoo.
Is he gonna die now?
I don't know.
Is he gonna get crumpled up? All right.
Basically, the point I'm trying to make. It finally fucking happened. We have a 3D remake of Majora's Mask. We've been waiting for this. We've been begging for it. And we finally have it. Jason! No! Jason!
I could like fetch you Kleenex or something.
Okay.
Anyway. Moving on. Oh god, this story hurts me so bad. So, Gambit was introduced in the X-Men universe, played by Taylor Kitsch in the Wolverine movie. Unfortunately, he is not coming back. They have cast a new Gambit, and it will be played by... Oh, why did we pick that picture? Oh, Magic
You're
Mike
welcome.
Because I knew you'd hate it.
Channing Tatum. Yes, Channing Tatum will be playing the character Gambit in what could be his own spin-off movie. It was quoted by Lauren Schuler Donner, who's actually been the producer of all the X-Men films from #1 on up, that this is her favorite character. And she has been wanting him to Channing his Tatum all over this movie, apparently. So don't you come over here with that dance, and I swear to God, I'll get you. But it kind of bothers me because she actually said, and I quote, "It doesn't have to be a great movie, but however, the script is being given a treatment by famed writer Chris Claremont, who has written so many X-Men stories. That alone gives me a little bit of hope for this movie. I mean, I hate to bash Channing Tatum, but you know what? He might do a good job as Gambit, but this movie is set to release after Age of Apocalypse, so look for Channing Tatum to take on the role of the Raging Cajun, one of my favorite characters who might be a little overexposed in Gambit. That's all I got.
About to rage all over your cave. So, yeah.
I was touched. I didn't like it.
One of the dicks
I
with
didn't
you.
like it. Moving on.
Hey, Rob, you got something awesome for us, right?
Yeah. So, executive producer Danny Cannon announced at Kamikaze, that one of Batman's greatest villains, a destroyer of people, is coming to the TV show Gotham. Except he's going to be about 6 years old.
That to me just sounds absolutely terrifying because I'm just imagining this little 6-year-old scarecrow that looks a lot like that picture.
Well, it
And
is going to be Scarecrow, but he's actually going to inherit the mantle from that title from his father, who will be an adversary for Jim Gordon in the TV series. And at some point, I guess, he will be taken out, and then little Johnny Crane is going to take over as being the Scarecrow. This one, now Gotham has been getting better over the past couple of weeks, but like I was telling Jason earlier, they're saying, they keep telling you we're going to put in this villain and that villain and that villain, but they're not villains. They're basically all freaking kids. The only one right now that you have is Penguin, and he's basically just a little freaking lackey.
Yeah, but he's getting up there.
Yeah, he's moving his way up. But hey, we got Scarecrow coming in. What they do with him, how they do the story, it's more gonna be interesting as far as his father's side, not the kid. But whatever, I'm still gonna watch. So
yeah, why not? I mean, it's really good so far, and yeah, I mean, we talked about this like last week about how it was. We kind of hoped they would like make it like simmer a little bit, kind of just slowly introduce different things. But I don't know. I think a 6-year-old Scarecrow is kind of cool. It kind of just shows those origins. But in a way, though, it kind of seems like they're trying to get these done as quick as possible because they're not sure if they're going to be back for next season.
Yeah.
Because they're introducing a lot of people that it's like, are you going to introduce those people again in the second season?
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, just kind of throwing stuff in there. And again, like I was telling Jason earlier, this Gotham is more right now more like the Untouchables. Don't even think of it as far as heroes and villains. It's cops and mobsters. That's it. That's really what it is.
Just set in the Batman universe.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's the same. So, I'm good.
Well, actually, Matt, while we're over here on you, or actually, no, we're on me, I think. Are we? Yes, we are. Haha. You got some video game news for us.
Yeah, so those of you that were wanting to play the Evolve Alpha, also for those of you who thought that Evolve was out, because we've been talking about this for like a year, no, it's not out yet. The Alpha came out this past week. Now, for those of you that were waiting for, some sort of notification, like, hey, we're going to get it. No, there was a big update for PS4, and it was delayed. But the new one, the Alpha, came out on November 4th. It was out until November 5th, and they came back with a lot of feedback, and they actually said, yeah, we got a lot of work to do. So, yeah, Evolve, we're going to be doing this in noobing at some point, sometime when the game finally comes out. But until that time comes, we'll continue to give you this news.
Well, I hope they fix those pretty soon, because this is actually a game that looks interesting.
Right? Looks awesome.
I just hope it comes out soon. I really do. However, the show must go on. And for all of you, we have our segment Channel Control. Now, for those who don't know, this is where we talk about TV shows. There will be spoilers. It's just going to happen. So if you haven't seen the latest episode of the shows we talk about, you're probably going to get spoiled a little bit. But this is also the part of the show where I just kind of disappear because I don't have a way to watch TV. But, yeah, let's get started. Do we have the...
Okay. So
No graphic yet?
no.
Dang it.
I do want to stay on here really quickly, though, because we have cancellations, right?
Yes, we do.
And I want to point out one thing really quick before I disappear. I knew A to Z was not going to last.
We all knew A to Z was not going to last.
I think I pointed this out when we were doing the fall lineup that I really hoped it got canceled, and it's finally getting canceled because the people realized it's stupid.
Well, you actually said that Manhattan Love Story is going to get canceled too, and you were right on that one. That was the very first one.
That's right.
So,
I said Utopia was going to get canceled.
All right, I'm gone now.
okay.
Alakazam!
So yes, A to Z has been canceled, and good riddance.
Yeah, thank goodness. It started becoming, I think I told you this last week, it started just becoming background noise for my girlfriend. Like, she was Groot for Halloween, and like the entire time she was making her Groot costume, she just had A to Z in the background, and I was like, oh, are you watching this? And she was like, no, not really, it's just background noise. I was like, oh, that's sad. She's like, yeah, I don't even know what the hell's going on anymore.
Yeah, like the last Giants game, just background noise.
Oh, yeah, dude. What the hell happened there?
Let's even get into that. Also, Utopia has been canceled. I haven't
Thank
watched one episode.
God.
Don't care about it. My only guilty pleasure as far as reality TV is Big Brother, and that's done. So, and our third show that's canceled is Bad Judge. Now, like I said, I think I talked about it last week. Bad Judge wasn't a great TV series that you had to watch, but it was good enough. Because Kate Walsh is just... Anyway.
To make a Utopia point, though, I don't think they had an end game. Because from the entire premise that I heard of, like, I think it was like a week ago that they said, oh, we've got our Utopia wedding. Like, you really had no end game. You're still going. Why are you still going? You have no end. Nobody gets evicted. Nobody gets voted off the island. It's just you keep going until someone dies, I guess. And then you're like, oh, we got a lawsuit. Let's stop this.
Well, didn't you tell me from the first episode they said you can't have a government?
Yeah.
And within 15 minutes they had a government?
Yes. Yeah, they said that. They're like, that was one of the rules. Like, there's no government. There's no politics. There's no sort of anything. It's all free anarchy. And then it's like, we got to come up with a government. Like, oh, God. And then it's stupid because it's like, so what do we win? You win nothing. So what are we doing out here? Social experiment. You don't have an end game, do you? No, we don't.
That's something if you just want to get on TV to push a modeling career or some crap like that.
But nobody is going to remember. Nobody's going to remember any of those people. I kid you not.
I don't remember them now, so I've never watched it.
Fun story though, real quick, and I think you'll appreciate this. I was trying to come up with my fantasy lineup, and Alex, my girlfriend, will help me with this all the time, and she'll come up with the stupidest reasons. Like, I said, oh, should I go with DeAndre Hopkins or Odell Beckham? She goes, Odell Beckham. I was like, why? Because that's a cool name. I said, oh, okay. Should I put Jay Cutler in or Nick Foles? And she goes, Jay Cutler. I was like, why? She said, because his wife was on the hills. I'm like, why does that have to do with anything? And then she's always right. That's the crazy part. She's a freaking fantasy football, like, I don't know, man. She's a prodigy. I'm like, that's the stupidest reasons. It's hilarious.
That is awesome.
Right? Thank you.
Okay. So, getting into our shows to talk about for the week. Our first one is Big Bang Theory. Now, I've watched this show for years. Watching it this season, it's actually turning it kind of into a chore.
Yeah.
And I really don't know if they should continue this series. No. It seems to be getting to that point that the show is actually getting stale.
Yeah, I think for me, I stopped watching. I think it was like season 5 I stopped watching. Mm-hmm. Just because it was kind of like that. It was a chore. You know, I know like my parents are huge fans of this show. And I know Chris is a huge fan of the show too. It's a great show. It is. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's really good. But I even know that I don't even think the cast members want to do it much longer, even though they signed an extension, like a multi-million-dollar extension to do it. Like I remember Jim Parsons was on the David Letterman show one time, and he said, like David said, oh yeah, well, you think you could do this for another 10 years? And Jim Parsons said, oh God, no, Sheldon at 50? No, I couldn't do that. Because Jim Parsons, I don't know if you realize this, that dude's like 40. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the dude's like 41, 42. Yeah, he's up there.
Okay.
He does not look like it at all.
No, he does not. No. Okay, so, yeah, Big Bang Theory, I mean, I'm still going to watch it, but like I said, it might be time, unless they can get some new writers in there to change stuff around or something. Done. Finished. So, next one, The 100.
Yeah.
Have you been watching?
No, I'm on episode 4 of season 1. Like, you know how I am. I'm catching up, like, mid-season.
Binge watch.
Yeah, it's really good so far, though.
Yeah, this is typical sci-fi. The stuff you loved to watch as a kid. Maybe it's a bunch of space stations on Earth after a nuclear war. They've been in space, orbiting Earth for, 99 years, I believe it was. Mm-hmm. And they...
Oh, no, it was longer than that.
It
was like...
Probably was.
Yeah, it was long.
But, I mean, okay, anyway, any crime committed can get you spaced.
Yeah.
Because at that point, they're looking to conserve oxygen, and the less people they got, anything, stealing food. If you have more than one kid,
Yeah, that one's crazy.
You got to pick a kid to get spaced. So they take 100 of the children, because anyone under 18 can't be spaced. They put them in cells until they turn 18, and then they send them out. So they put all these kids in the ship, send them back down to Earth to see if it's habitable. Just a bunch of things start happening. They come and attacked by the Reavers or these other clans of people who thought Earth was empty, and there are actually people living down there.
Yeah.
This season, they found another group of people, and it reminded me of something kind of like the Vault in Fallout.
Yeah.
So it's a good series. Check it out. If you're not, if you are, keep watching. Blah blah blah. You said you're only on the fourth
episode, but I'm still understanding where you're at right now, though, because I watch a lot of Hulu, and so I think I saw like a description, and it's like they wonder what's going on in Mount Weather. I'm like, oh crap, and then I saw the background. I'm like, oh, it's like a vault. That's cool.
We actually have a question for the chat room.
Yes.
Where'd you get that awesome shirt?
Oh, my parents got it in France. Like they went over to that beach.
Normandy.
Normandy. Yeah, they went to Normandy and they got this shirt for me. Yeah.
And that was from Dan Day, a new watcher here.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Dan. Yeah. It's funny. I actually got a compliment on this shirt at Fan Days too, and I was like, oh, that's cool. So I guess I like this shirt too. It's pretty good. But we had more channel control.
Well, there was Vampire Diaries and Originals.
I'm not caught up yet. Don't spoil it.
Well, I don't even watch them. Karen watches it, and I just sit there going, "Who's that? Who's that?"
Well, that's Damon.
Yeah. Only thing I know is that they all died and came back. This is a confusing show.
It's a very confusing show.
I tried watching, and
nobody dies.
When it first came out, it was too Twilight for me. So I was like, I didn't even pay attention.
It hasn't stopped being too Twilight.
Okay.
So don't worry about that.
I mean, if anybody out there watches it, keep watching. But as far as me, I'm good.
Well, one show I'm really excited about, it's the season finale. I'll be really quick about this because we don't have much time. The season finale or series finale in England is for Doctor Who. Doctor Who is going to be the season finale this Saturday, and there was a really big... I'm sorry, if you want to cover your ears, because I know you binge watch all of it at the end. But yeah, they had a really awesome thing that happened at the end. The person that they were, I guess, going against this entire time, they had no idea, just so happened to be a rejuvenated master. So it's really cool. It's really exciting, and the Cybermen are now attacking London. Going to be awesome, and I'm so excited for this Saturday at 8 p.m. on BBC America, or if you miss it like I always do, 11 p.m. on BBC America, or hell, just go on iTunes and download it the next morning, because I do that too, because I always fucking miss it. So anyway, Doctor Who. And always stay tuned for the National Lottery, happening right after Doctor Who. It always happens. Have you ever seen it? Like on Doctor Who, if you ever watch it, or Merlin, or any of those BBC shows, the credits will roll and they'll be like, oh yes, and will the Doctor get out of this predicament next? But coming up next, we've got Torchwood and the National Lottery. Are you going to win today? Who knows? It could be yours. Always, every time.
Are we done with the TV show thing? Can
We're
I stay
done
on?
with TV
Can I
shows.
stay on?
Next week's channel control is going to be over the National Lottery. So we're just going to sit there and watch it and be like, National Lottery, do I win?
I highly doubt we win that.
I know.
We're not in the United Kingdom.
The National Lottery.
However, we do have something pretty awesome for you guys. We have our spoiler-free reviews, 2 of them. But we're going to start it off with Jason the X. He's going to give you a spoiler-free review of Interstellar.
Okay, so Sorry. Whoops. Let me try that again. No, we don't need to do the intro. Okay. So I'm Matthew McConaughey. I used to be a space pilot, but now I'm a farmer. And now I'm driving this spaceship. And, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to be a farmer. Wait, no. I'm going to be a pilot. Kids, I'll be back. Anyway, let's go looking for planets. We're looking. Here's a planet. Damn, that Anne Hathaway is hot. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give some important dialogue that needs to be heard for the structure of this film. Why is this music so loud? The music is very loud. Well, you probably missed
Space noises.
Well, unfortunately, you probably missed that plot point. You probably missed that very important plot point because that music was just so loud. But I'm going to go and drive my spaceship again, just like I drive my Lincoln, because I didn't always drive Lincolns, because I'm driving a spaceship now. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Anyway, romance? No. Oh, there's a special guest star. Y'all didn't see him coming. Didn't see him coming, did you? Y'all didn't see that. Anyway, treachery. And then stuff happens that y'all ain't going to know. It's like Contact all over again. That's right. Contact again. Anyway, I can't spoil anymore because I actually spoiled the film. But Interstellar, okay, movie, go check it out.
That was riveting, Jason. Absolutely riveting.
Not that movie.
Watching your performance was really riveting, okay?
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of came up with a new idea for a spoiler-free review. Do it with no audio.
Which also just went to go prove his point that you can't hear the audio in the movie.
Yes.
Except for the music. So you guys heard nothing and then Matt.
That's a good start. It was an inside joke.
Yeah.
Ah! Alright, now we have our next spoiler-free review. Yes, we got 2 this week. And this one is Matt with Big Hero 6.
Do the opener, bro.
Yes, do the...
So much money. Can I play? Ah, sure. Oh, I lost. Can I play again? Okay. Oh my God, what the hell? What are you doing here? No! Dead hand! Can't believe we got out of there. Where have you two been? I can't believe that! Oh my God! I was so worried! We're gonna go back. No, don't go back! Oh, go back. Okay, no, we're not going back. Welcome to college. Oh, okay. Nerds! Oh, wait, not nerds. Oh, that's cool. You're that guy. You're that guy. You're that guy. Wasabi. Oh my God, that's cool. All right. Oh, yeah, I totally have to go here. Ah! Okay, what do I have to do? We have a showcase. Showcase! Montage of building something. This is my invention. So many awesome things. And that's my showcase. I want to buy it. Don't buy it. Okay. Ah, gosh. Oh, let's go outside. Loving moment. Oh, no! Don't go in! I gotta go in! Funeral. You should go to school. Ouch! I am Baymax. Oh, what are you doing here? I am here to help you. Oh, okay, cool. Ding, 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 ding. We gotta follow that. What's this? Oh, wow, they stole it. Ah! Okay, There's an evil guy. He's wearing a kabuki mask. Run! Ah! So you're telling me a guy in a kabuki mask apprehended you and tried to kill you? Yeah! Kabuki mask? Yeah! Let's call your parents. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Oh, we're all friends! Big mansion! Oh, so much money! Let's build, design. Oh, scan. There he is! Why did you do it? Ah! You freaked me out! Ah! Okay! What have I done? Alright, okay, it's okay. No worries, we're all good. Let's keep going. Oh, okay. I've learned an important lesson. Friendship is power. Let's go! Okay, go, go. Oh, there he is now. Let's find him. There it is. I will leave you. No! I will always be with you. Almost slipping. Okay. Oh. Hello. Credits. Scene after credits. Done.
Well, that was a very energetic little review there, and you look winded and slightly dead.
Nah, I do cardio.
Winded and slightly dead, just
Nah,
like I
it's cool.
said. Winded
Cool.
and slightly dead.
I do lots of cardio over here. What's up, bro? Yeah, check out those pecs.
Winded and slightly dead. So while Matt recovers from being winded and slightly dead, we're going to show you picks from the rack, where we get to see Jason review 3 comics this week. Ooh.
Let's go run a lap.
Okay, I'm willing to adapt and change. This ain't so bad. But let's get on with it. This is Picks from the Rack for November 5th, 2014. You know, that intro's kind of growing on me now. Anyway, so there weren't a lot of comics I picked this week. However, the ones I did pick were really good. So, you know, I've been ranting and raving about Edge of the Spider-Verse, but now finally we got that big team up that I've been waiting for. It's Edge of the Spider-Verse, the Amazing Spider-Man #1. And finally we're getting to our Peter Parker of Earth 616 teaming up with all these other incarnations of Spider-Man. There are so many in here. God, you have to pick up this book. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and I cannot wait to see where this is going. Basically, the storyline is that there are many Spider-Men across this universe, and they are getting wiped out. So the remaining ones band together to stop the threat. I'm really hanging on to this book. I love that they finally gotten into our universe, which, you know, I represent the 616. Pick this book up. Next up on my list, Avengers X-Men Axis #4. This is starting some of those huge changes with the Marvel Universe. And we're actually seeing, remember I said there was a lot of animosity between the Avengers and the X-Men? Well, this is it. It is building to a head. Oh man, the tension in this book you can cut with a knife. It's so good. And man, I love both of these teams. To honestly see them going head to head, well, let's face it, I want to see it. And, you know, like I said, there's some huge developments in this book. They're going to be spanning the Marvel Universe. You want to keep up with this one. I've been ranting and raving about Axis as well, but I'm telling you, go get this book. Go get it. Go get it. And last but not least, one that I'm very excited for this week, from Dynamite Comics, John Carter, Warlord of Mars, finally makes its release. The artwork in this book is fantastic. One of my favorite artists, Ron Mars, did it. We got to interview him at North Texas Comic Book Show. Coming up soon. You need to check out North Texas Comic Book Show. But regardless, this book is full of great artwork. It goes back to that Edgar Rice Burroughs character, John Carter, the Eternal Warrior. And it's so well illustrated. It's building up to something. I am so following this book. Seriously, beautifully rendered Great story so far. The dialogue works. It's a definite win. My number one pick of the week, and I can't say enough about it. So that's it for Picks from the Rack for me this week, guys. I'm Jason the X. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Jason the X. Check out my Instagram at Jason the X. Follow SCNS Live. Like this video. Subscribe. Go to cinelinks.com. And until next time, guys, I will catch you next week.
I'm tiny. I'm not tiny anymore. Thank you, Jason, for the Picks from the Rack and for making me less tiny. Wait. Now I'm tiny again. Now I'm not. Sorry, we're adjusting cameras. I was tiny. Now I'm not. Anyways.
Back from my run. So I wasn't dead and tired.
That's what he says.
I do cardio.
Dead and tired.
I'm so tired. Don't hit me.
Now he's dead and tired. However, you need to liven up a little bit
Yeah.
because we have a discussion tonight, guys.
Let's talk about it.
All right, why do superhero movies not get the credit that they deserve? Why are they missing out on these big awards? Why?
Well, I mean, it's a good discussion topic. But and I know we prefaced this at the beginning. We're not talking about, like, I don't know, the nerdies or something like that. You know, it's like.
Yes, and we're also not talking about like best sound.
Oh yeah, best CGI cinematography.
Okay, well actually, CGI cinematography, I'll give them that because like Avengers used a lot of that and they did it very well. That's one award that we can give them.
Mm-hmm.
However, they're missing like best actor. They're missing
Well, yeah.
all of these other big awards.
Best director. You know, you got
Best
Joss
director.
Whedon. You know, Christopher Nolan. They're all very good. Actually, I think Christopher Nolan was nominated whenever Heath Ledger won, but that was really just more post-mortem.
Being nominated is one thing, but
But winning.
actually getting the awards, because a lot of them have been nominated for these awards,
Mhm.
but they're not winning any of them.
No, and it's really kind of weird. And I know a lot of people are going to say that the Oscars are all a political game. They're all just back alley, shady stuff. But at the same time, you know, they don't win, you know? And it's kind of annoying because whenever you have, like, a movie that is like the Avengers that broke so many box office records and then it doesn't win an award, and it's like, really? Like, it is art in a way, you know? Sure, it doesn't have to be, like, some French foreign film that's black and white and it's like, amour. You know, like, it doesn't have to be like that.
Right, and superhero movies have become their own art form, just like comic books are their own art form, just like video games are their own art form. What it might be is Hollywood doesn't know how to understand that superhero movies have become so big and they've become much more than just, oh, the nerds will go see it, it's fine. My mom isn't that big of a nerd, and she loved Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, same thing with my parents. My mom is not a nerd at all, but she loves Iron Man. Like, I don't know what it is. I think it's just Robert Downey Jr., but she loves him. But,
Well, see, the thing is also, we're talking about, well, the main thing we're talking about is people getting Best Picture. Now, Cora did mention things like Best Effects and this and that and so on. And even that one, Avengers was up for, was it Avengers? I think it was Avengers.
No, Linda played that.
They were up for Best Visual Effects or whatever. But Life of Pi won. Now, I didn't see Life of Pi. I heard it was very good.
I disagree.
And so
It was
on,
okay.
But, I mean, I think that Avengers should have won something like that.
Yeah. Well, because
So-
you had different, like, CGI characters that in some way, form, or fashion looked kind of lifelike. Like, if you were walking down New York City and you saw those aliens, you would think, oh my god, those are real. Like, I don't know, to me, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I mean, Life of Pi did do a very good job with the CGI tiger. I did not know that was a CGI tiger until I watched.
Yeah, that was really good. That was
like,
really good.
Until I saw the little behind the scenes thing.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's kind of what the Academy thought as well. So at least it went to a worthy person. However, did you guys not even watch Avengers?
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Well, see, the other problem with that I have is that the Academy are the people that actually pick the awards are made up of very, very old people. I'm throwing that out there. There needs to be a younger, at least let's get, the majority of the people that pick the awards are actually over 60.
Yeah.
So they don't have the same thoughts going into that film that we do. And I'm not asking them to have crossover appeal, but recognize Captain America 2 was a very good story.
Yes, it
It
was.
was.
And Marvel held the top 1 and 2 movies for this year. And it wasn't just because it looked pretty, okay? It's not like Avatar, okay? They were good stories. They were good acting. The cast from Guardians of the Galaxy needs some recognition.
They're not going to,
I can't
though.
even give them like, oh, we had Best Actor. It was a really good supporting cast. And we're getting snubbed on this stuff.
Yeah, seriously, they're not going to win it. It's not going to be a Golden Globe. It's not going to be an Oscar or anything like that. It's going to be some like online award that's never going to be televised. And we're never going to hear about it ever again. But I mean, I think the only movie that we can really look at that actually has been nominated for an Academy Award was The Dark Knight. That was the only one. But I mean, there's
kissing
more.
Nolan's ass again. I'm sorry. I've got to throw that out there.
No, you don't. Because of the fact that it was actually because of the fact that Heath Ledger. Think about that.
All right, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
All right,
it was
I'll
really more about that than anything else. So,
Because Bale in that movie was horrible.
right. I mean, it's a great movie. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. But no, I don't think it deserved to win Best Picture that year. But the reason why it was up there was because of Heath Ledger,
Also,
and that's why he won the award post-mortem.
Also, I want to hear from you guys in the chat.
Also, he was fantastic.
Why are these comic book movies not getting the recognition that they do deserve? I think, and honestly, I want it from all of you guys. What do y'all think is going to take for these movies to be recognized by the Academy? Not like the MTV Movie Awards, that stupid popcorn and an astronaut. I'm just saying, what is it going to take for the established mainstream awards shows to recognize these films?
I got one idea right now. Okay,
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I have another one though. You have a director like Peter Jackson or James Cameron or Steven Spielberg directing these, because I don't think Joss Whedon's ever going to win an Academy Award, because you got these guys who won like what, 5 of them each? Yeah.
Just gonna stand by Rob and be like, younger people, they really just need to get more like a younger crowd into their voting pool. They just need to change their voting pool a little bit. I don't think it's been changed in a while.
I don't say change it, just make it a little bit more diverse. I actually applied.
That still
to
counts
be
as
one of-
changing.
I applied to be one of the people to be on the Academy, and I got rejected really damn quick.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? Screw you guys. Y'all rejected me a little too fast.
You know
Anyway.
what? We should all see how long it takes for each one of us to get like rejected, and then watch one of us gets in. That'd be amazing.
Okay, so we just keep applying.
Just
over and
keep
over
applying. Just see what happens.
Hey,
Why not?
Anthony Mackie did that, and he became the Falcon. So
again.
good
Your
work.
hard work pays off. But okay, so a more diverse Academy actually picking the awards.
Well, and I'm telling you, dude. Like, and I'm half being funny about the director one, but I'm half not. I mean, half the time it is because you've got a Martin Scorsese. They're like, oh, Scorsese did a film, let's nominate it. You know, and it doesn't even have to be a great film. Like, I did not like Wolf of Wall Street at all. But the fact that it had Leonardo DiCaprio and it had Martin Scorsese both having a part of it, it was like, oh yeah, let's totally give nominations. Jonah Hill was not a great character. It was not a great film. He didn't do that well, but he got nominated for Best Supporting Actor. How does that happen? You know, and it's all that sort of thing where they're pandering to people who, I guess they've got some sort of reputation. So they're like, oh yeah, you know, this guy did it. Let's do it. So, you know, you have a Martin Scorsese doing an Avengers film. Sure, I'm pretty sure it'll get nominated.
So
Well, Wolf Boss in the room said that what it would take to change some minds in there is to get me to tell them.
I like
And
that.
it would involve a 2x4, some rope, maybe some broken glass, blowtorch.
Is that what Wolf Boss? I like Wolf Boss.
Well, he's in a 2x4 rope. I'm just throwing other stuff just for, what the hell. If I'm going to change their mind, it's going to change it good.
So
a Molotov cocktail as well.
Yeah, whatever.
basically, Academy, what we're telling you is, until Groot gets a Best Actor award, we're not going to be happy.
I'm sorry, the day Vin Diesel wins an Academy Award is
For
the
his
day
portrayal
I
of
leave.
Groot.
I just leave the U.S.
Come on.
altogether.
Hey, he's a good actor.
What?
No, not for Academy Awards.
Maybe we can have a CGI Groot accept the award. How about that? Would you be happy with that?
No,
He comes
it's
up-
still Vin Diesel.
He comes up, he's all in tears, he has it, and he just, I am Groot. And then he just walks off.
You know,
That'd be great,
I say
actually.
this, I say that if Vin Diesel ever won an Academy Award, I would just leave the country. That's what I'm pretty sure a lot of people said about Matthew McConaughey, and he actually pulled it off.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. God, we hate you. I mean,
I loved Matthew McConaughey. You shut your Thor mouth.
I'm gonna.
Not my favorite actor.
I bash
I like
a
him.
lot of people on the show, but I'll give McConaughey his credit on his selling.
Yeah. I mean,
And that's
he's done
fair.
a lot of really good things. I gotta say, like, for his Oscar speech, I love his Oscar speech because he basically said thank you to himself. Because he said, my biggest hero was always myself a few years down the road. I was never happy with myself. I always aspired to be myself a few years down the road. I'm like, damn, dude, you basically just said thanks, me.
So, okay. So comic book movies for now are not going to get the recognition they deserve. And also, it's about time that we stop referring to them as comic book movies and just start referring to them as movies. I mean, Captain America wasn't just a movie, a superhero movie. It was a government drama. It had action, and it had, Guardians of the Galaxy could easily be classified as a comedy. It was hilarious. So, I don't know, man.
Sci-fi comedy.
I just don't
There you
know.
go.
I mean, yeah, we're going to get the awards, best sci-fi, or best effects, best sound editing. I don't care about that.
Unless-
they're going to win stuff outside the Oscars.
The stuff,
Yeah,
the stuff
that's what
that
I'm
they play
saying.
when we go to commercial break.
Well, look, like sci-fi, unless you're Gravity, sci-fi is never going to get any sort of recognition. And Gravity is like minor sci-fi, like barely. It's only because it's in space that's a sci-fi movie.
Well, that was because of Sandra Bullock and
Yeah,
what's his face, Clooney.
Clooney.
yeah. That's Oscar bait right there.
Yeah.
And then you've got Brad Pitt in Fury, which everybody's saying that's probably going to be Oscar bait right there. So, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you get a big name actor, a big name director, you get somebody who's writing it like that. I mean, yeah, you'll probably get an Oscar, but I mean, Joss Whedon deserves credit for everything he's done because Avengers, he wrote that all himself. I mean, it's fantastic.
Not only did Joss Whedon write that, he went in and had to rewrite stuff for Thor and other
Yeah.
movies.
I mean, he deserves recognition.
Yeah.
He does. But we could be talking about this all night long.
I think it would be better as like some DLC for us or something. I don't know.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about that. That was an inside. Never mind. No, forget what I said. Forget what I said.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Because The Force Awakens. Oh, dropping that.
That'll be on the recap.
Wait, am I supposed to drop this microphone?
Okay, can I actually make a call? Because I know we always like when we're right. Our editor-in-chief over Links, Jordan, we've got some info. We might see a Star Wars teaser trailer within the next 2 weeks.
Yep.
And if it happens within the next 2 weeks, I am gloating like you wouldn't believe on this show. So I'm just dropping that.
You already gloat
Thank you.
a lot.
Yeah, you
Okay,
really do.
I will gloat.
I mean, you're gloating now.
20%.
Yeah, you're already, like, you just saying all this was gloating.
I can see you just like stroking that ego.
It's a huge ego.
Yeah, it is. It's all the way over here.
Massive.
It's disgusting.
If you could
It's a
rate
black
how
ego.
big
It's
the
big.
ego is, would you say it's about this big or like...
There we go. It's right
Just
about
stop
there.
me.
Right about
Stop me.
Hold on. Wait. Hey, no. Make it look like a freak show here. Come on now.
Hold on.
Jeez.
I have to do one thing to.
There we go, right
I have to do one thing to the ego.
No, you do not.
Wait. Make the ego again. Karate chop.
Oh.
Feel better.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I feel much better.
Oh, that
Like-
ego's just bursting everywhere.
Why did y'all end the
Oh, God. Oh.
Because it's
Oh,
time
God.
to end the show.
Oh, it's all right there. It's getting over everybody. Oh, God.
I feel very uncomfortable. Hi, my name is Cora, and I am going to be applying for other web shows. Help me.
Oh, wow. This
Get your pale self back
is
over here.
very pale. Maybe
know
we
when
should
you
get
step
on.
close to the light.
Let's change cameras. Let's
No,
hop
we're
over
good.
here.
We're good
Let's
as
hop-
long as
we're good
you
right
stay
here.
there.
It's very pale.
We're good right here as
It's
long as we all stick.
extremely pale.
I'm a ghost.
You are pale.
No, like, let's get over here. Let's try it. Let's at least try it.
What the hell? Do you think I'm that freaking black?
Probably. All right. See, look. It looks better. It looks better, right? All right.
There we go.
Look. Cora
Okay,
looks
it does look
better.
better over here.
Rob
Come on.
looks
Freaking
better.
eyeballs and teeth.
See?
Screw
Stop
it.
wearing a black shirt.
All right.
Anyway.
Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Don't forget to like this video. When the video is over, just go down there and like it. Also, when the video is over, go to our channel and make sure you subscribe so that you can see any new videos that we post.
Right here, youtube.com/the entitled SCNS.
Yep, you can just click that name. I think it's, am I on the right? Yeah, look at me. Right there. Right there.
It's down there somewhere.
It's right under my finger.
That's
it
what
should be. And then the like button's right over here. There should be a subscribe button somewhere in this general area. And make sure to subscribe. Also, check out our Facebook page. Facebook.com/ Can I help you? Facebook.com/ SCNS Live. What are you... Why are... This is really
Because he's
disturbing.
still a dick.
Oh, God. Also, be sure to check us out on Twitter. Twitter.com, or at, what is our Twitter again?
At SCNS Live.
Okay, at SCNS Live. Also, follow Jason on Twitter at
Jason the X.
Follow Rob at
Entropy 1.
Follow Matt at
You can't spell my last name.
Nice.
Yes. Follow me at Hawksperch. I haven't updated in a long time. I need to do that. Also, follow us on Instagram at
Jason the X.
Find it.
Huck.
I probably need to get one.
And I am Koro the Hawk Gal. Have fun spelling that, because there's underscores.
Just watch her comment on toy pics of mine.
Or toilet selfies. Hey! Just look, you know what? Look for the tag toilet selfies, and you'll find me.
Unfortunately.
Shut
Oh
up.
my god.
Shut up, all of you.
Anyway,
I just realized I'm like right in front of Rob. Look, we don't have Rob anymore.
I'll scoot over.
It's okay. We still have Rob. He's been in front of us the entire time.
Move back. Y'all are too close. Move
Stop
back.
that!
No.
I will rip that to shreds.
I gotta stroke my dick.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out Cinelinks.com for all of your news for movies, video games, anything you can think of. Cinelinks.com. Also, while you're there, check out the Father Gamer podcast because he's amazing and full of love and wonderful and he's great.
And
Shout out, Eric.
fluffiness.
We love you, Eric. Also,
You still
be
left your
warned-
diabetes medicine in my fridge. I haven't thrown it away. For
Also,
him.
be warned that
Free diabetes medicine. That's what the professor said off camera.
seriously, guys, if you have a web show and you want me to be on it so I can get away from these goofballs, I will take it. Oh God, they've got.
You're under contract.
I'm not under any contract. I didn't sign anything.
We forged your name.
Oh God.
All right.
Close out the show. We're running over.
All right.
Good night.
This
This is
been
Rob
a-
Entropy saying.
Keep on nerding.
I'm dog.